A local Marine with a $20,000 bill for damage to his home that he had nothing to do with. Hello, everyone. I'm Susan Simon. Eric Franke is off this week. It is a very different battle for local Marine Joe Cull, who is currently serving in Afghanistan. But News 3's Marc Lovicott tells us how he's also battling the city of Whitewater, Mark.
Yeah, Susan, as the city admits, a backup that filled Cull's basement was the result of a blockage at a sewer main the city owned off of Cull's property, but it still won't pay for the damage. And Lieutenant Cull says, as a taxpayer, it's just not right.
It is not safe for them to walk over there. They have to come with us.
As First Lieutenant Joe Cull works to keep his soldiers and the people of Afghanistan safe, he's fighting another battle some 6,800 miles away in Whitewater, Wisconsin, his home.
So I get a phone call from them that said, hey, the city's sewer backed up and it's caused a bunch of damage. We don't know the extent of it yet, so we're going to find out. We're going to have different specialists come in and see what the deal is.
Turns out the damage was huge.
8 to 12 inches of water and sewage in the whole basement of my house.
All because of a blockage in a city-owned sewer main underneath the road. Cull's basement had to be gutted, the foundation repaired, appliances replaced. Cull says the city should have taken responsibility.
I'm overseas doing what I'm supposed to do, and they won't even they wouldn't even help clean up the mess, let alone pay for it. And right now we're looking at almost $20,000 worth of damage.
From a liability standpoint, it's very hard for the city to take responsibility for the entire system.
Whitewater's Public Works Director Dean Fisher says it's hard to determine what or who caused the blockage last month. Because of that, Fisher says the city can't take the blame, although the city does admit the blockage happened in the main that it owns. Something that happened, underground outside of his home that he had no control over.
And I understand his frustration totally. Again, we can't control every discharge from a home that could cause a blockage.
I want you to get ready with the smoke, toss it over there.
As Lieutenant Cull continues his tour, he worries about what he'll do when he returns to his home in November with a $20,000 bill for damage that he really had nothing to do with.
My service over here is strictly voluntary, and I don't think the city of Whitewater owes me anything for it. What I do think they owe me for is the fact that I pay taxes like everybody else who lives on my street.
Now, there is extra insurance that homeowners can buy to help cover some of the costs associated with damage from sewer backups. Lieutenant Cull did not have that additional insurance, and most homeowners, they don't carry that extra coverage either. The city of Whitewater says their policy of not covering damages in instances like this is fairly common among other municipalities across the state.
Tough situation. Yeah. Marc Lovicott reporting. Mark, thanks a lot.
You bet.